Hi, Eric from Arize. I'm excited to show you Arize AI Agent Search, our solution for helping you find patterns and problematic traces in your data. LLM applications generate vast amounts of logging data available for analysis, and even just 100 traces can generate tens of thousands of span attributes to analyze and debug. This makes it difficult to discover data, find patterns, and find problematic traces, such as cohorts of questions where the chatbot hallucinates its response. You want to catch these before your users do and report negative experiences with your project. Our AI agent search helps you find traces using natural language. You can look for frustrated queries, hallucinated outputs, and more just by asking. You can use our AI agent to categorize and understand your data, and then apply filters and groupings to dive into more detail. After you found your problematic traces, you can add them to a data set to do experimentation and testing in Arize, preventing future performance regressions. Here we have our demo environment with traces from a chatbot on the Arize docs. You can use our AI agent search in the top filter bar here to first understand our data. Let's ask it to categorize the inputs. So Copilot is now looking across up to 1,000 rows of your data to find patterns and spans that match your criteria. We can see how it's come up with several different categories of questions, where there's questions around Arize features and integrations, questions around data handling, questions around model and prediction management, question around performance and monitoring. So then after that, we can actually use the suggested queries to say, let's search for Arize features and integrations in the inputs, and then apply that as a filter. So now we are just looking purely at questions related to Arize features and integrations, like does Arize support batch model? Let's clear that filter and look at some other rows within our data. You'll notice that many of these rows actually have hallucinations, or they are incorrect and related to the reference data. So let's add a filter for hallucinations. You can use our AI agent to actually generate the filters using our query language, or you can apply them using our type ahead. But AI search makes it easy by letting you use natural language to apply these and construct the query syntax for you. So now we can see all the hallucinations within this data set. And then we can even ask, what are the patterns of the hallucinated spans? And it'll tell us what is going on. Awesome. So across the 847 spans that I looked over, it introduces information not present in the reference text. It has incorrect assumptions based off partial information, or it misinterprets the context or overgeneralizes. So oftentimes when this occurs, the LLM decides to make up an answer instead of saying, I don't know. We can also use AI search in a more traditional fashion where we're looking for a specific kind of keywords or topics covered in the input or output queries. So let's find input questions that contain information about batch jobs. And we can find 4 different spans related specifically to batch jobs. If you need help or a reminder of what you can do, you can always refer to our docs to see all of the various skills our Arize AI Copilot can help you with. Over time, we'll be building agents into every part of the prompt iteration workflow, from improving your prompts, debugging your spans, and surfacing patterns in your data, all in the background so that when you log into Arize, most of your work is already done for you. Happy building!